Africa is a continent of immense potential, characterized by its rich natural resources, youthful population, rapid urbanization, and a burgeoning middle class. Over the past decade, several African countries have emerged as attractive destinations for foreign direct investment, FDI, driven by economic reforms, strategic geographic locations, and increasing domestic consumption. Here we explore some of the top emerging markets in Africa for investment, supported by facts and recent developments. 1. Nigeria, Africa's largest economy and a hub for innovation. Overview: Nigeria, with a population of over 200 million, is Africa's largest economy and one of the most influential markets on the continent. Its diverse economy includes oil and gas, agriculture, telecommunications, and services. Investment opportunities. Enri, oil and gas. Nigeria is Africa's top oil producer, exporting around 1.4 million barrels per day, BPD. The government is diversifying the economy, encouraging investment in upstream and downstream sectors. Agriculture. With vast arable land, Nigeria is investing heavily in agribusiness, food processing, and export crops. Technology and fintech. The Nigerian tech scene is booming, with companies like Paystack and Flutterwave attracting significant investments. The country has a rapidly growing digital economy, driven by a young, tech-savvy population. Facts: Nigeria's GDP was approximately $477 billion in 2022. The country's middle class is expanding, with about 50 million people expected to be middle class by 2030. The government's Nigeria Industrial Revolution plan aims to diversify the economy and attract $20 billion in FDI annually. Challenges: political instability, corruption, and infrastructural deficits pose risks. However, ongoing reforms aim to improve the business environment, including the ease of doing business rankings. 2. Ethiopia, the Horn of Africa's manufacturing and infrastructure hub. Overview: Ethiopia has experienced remarkable economic growth over the past decade, averaging around 10% annually before the COVID-19 pandemic. It is Africa's second most populous country, with over 120 million people. Investment opportunities. Manufacturing. Ethiopia's industrial parks have attracted investments in textiles, garments, and leather goods, making it a key hub for export-oriented manufacturing. Infrastructure. The government's focus on infrastructure development, such as the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, enhances energy capacity and connectivity. Agriculture. The sector remains vital, with investments in coffee, spices, and floriculture. Facts: Ethiopia's GDP was approximately $96 billion in 2022. The country's focus on industrialization has led to the establishment of over 15 industrial parks. Ethiopia has signed trade agreements with regional blocs like COMESA and the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, opening bigger markets. Challenges: political tensions and ethnic conflicts can impact stability. Infrastructure gaps and bureaucratic hurdles remain, but reforms are underway. 3. Kenya, East Africa's financial and tech powerhouse. Overview: Kenya is East Africa's economic and technological leader, with a diversified economy encompassing agriculture, manufacturing, and services. Investment opportunities. Financial services. Kenya's mobile money platform, M-Pesa, is a global success story, fostering financial inclusion. Technology and innovation. Nairobi is dubbed Silicon Savannah, hosting numerous startups and tech hubs. Infrastructure. Projects like the Standard Gauge Railway, SGR, improve regional connectivity. Facts: Kenya's GDP stood at approximately $95 billion in 2022. The country has a youthful population, with over 60% under 25 years old. The East African Community, EAC, offers access to a market of over 177 million people. Challenges: regulatory uncertainties and corruption can be barriers. Nonetheless, reforms and regional integration boost investor confidence. 4. Ghana, West Africa's stable growth story. Overview: Ghana is often regarded as one of West Africa's most stable democracies, with steady economic growth and a friendly investment climate. Investment opportunities. Mining and gold. Ghana is the world's second largest gold producer. Oil and gas. Commercial oil production began in 2010, opening new sectors for investment. Agriculture. Cocoa is a major export, and there are opportunities in agribusiness and food processing. Facts. Ghana's GDP was approximately $78 billion in 2022. The government has implemented policies to improve the ease of doing business, including tax reforms. Ghana is a member of the AfCFTA, enabling access to a market of over 1.3 billion consumers. Challenges: power supply issues and infrastructure gaps. Political stability remains a key strength. 5. Rwanda, the Singapore of Africa. Overview: Rwanda has transformed into a hub for business and innovation, known for its ease of doing business, strong governance, and vision for digital transformation. Investment opportunities. Information and communication technology, ICT. Rwanda is investing heavily in tech parks and digital infrastructure. Tourism. The country's national parks and ecotourism initiatives attract millions of visitors. Agriculture. Growth in agribusiness, especially coffee and tea exports. Facts: Rwanda's GDP was about $14 billion in 2022. It ranks highly on the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. The government offers incentives for foreign investors, including tax exemptions. Challenges: small domestic market, reliance on exports and aid, but diversification efforts are ongoing. 6. Egypt, the gateway to Africa and the Middle East. Overview: Egypt's strategic location, large population, over 110 million, and ongoing reforms make it a key investment destination. Investment opportunities. Energy. Egypt is investing in renewable energy, especially solar and wind projects. Construction and infrastructure. Major projects like new administrative capital and Suez Canal expansion. Manufacturing and sectors. Readiness to develop textiles, automotive, and electronic sectors. Facts: GDP was approximately $404 billion in 2022. The government's Egypt Vision 2030 aims to attract $40 billion in FDI. Egypt is part of the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA. Challenges: political stability and economic reforms are ongoing. Currency fluctuations and inflation can impact investments. 7. South Africa, the most developed economy in Africa. Overview: South Africa remains a gateway for investment into Africa, with a well-developed infrastructure, financial system, and diversified economy. Investment opportunities. Mining and minerals, leading producer of platinum, gold, and diamonds. Renewable energy, opportunities in solar and wind projects. Financial services, a mature banking sector and financial hub for the continent. Facts: GDP was around $399 billion in 2022. The country is a member of BRICS, enhancing its global economic influence. The government is actively reforming policies to attract FDI. Challenges: high unemployment and inequality. Political uncertainties and regulatory challenges. Africa's emerging markets offer a diverse array of opportunities across sectors such as natural resources, manufacturing, technology, agriculture, and infrastructure. Countries like Nigeria, Ethiopia, Kenya, Ghana, Rwanda, Egypt, and South Africa stand out due to their economic growth trajectories, strategic geographic positions, and government reforms aimed at attracting foreign investment. However, investors should consider risks such as political instability, infrastructural deficits, and regulatory uncertainties. Engaging with local partners, understanding regional dynamics, and staying informed about policy reforms are essential for successful investments. As Africa continues its rapid growth and integration into the global economy, these emerging markets present compelling opportunities for investors seeking long-term gains in one of the world's most promising continents. Please subscribe to our channel and like and subscribe our video.